button and check.
Yeah, okay, that's the slide. Here, as a principal.
By the way, a piece of advice for the using microphone. It doesn't work like this so well. So please hold it against your mouth. And if you want, you can use the stand so that you can have your hands free.
And it's better way to remove them all out of your work.
Think in different way and who has different mind, we call them out-box thinkers. And we might write books, make celebration party for them. Yes, you are out-of-the-box thinker. And do we ask ourselves a simple question? What was the books? What is the books? The books is the educational books, the teacher books, the school books that we celebrate our students to be out of. Many science, many research say that every child born with ability to create, to innovate. They have their ability to create things, to be critical thinking. But then somehow, when they go to school, this ability is limited or reduced by the school itself. So, how can we make a school which empower the students' ability to create? One of the things that will help, in my opinion, is outside classroom learning. Why? Bridge between formal and informal. In the class, there is formal learning. Outside the class, there is informal learning. The bridge between them, go out. Take your students and go out to have the learning. It is much important that you have to learn in the class between the walls. You have to know the learning there. You have to know the information. And that information will be engraved in the student's mind when they go outside and touch, taste, see those information in the class, in the reality or in the real life. It is always real butterfly, real spider. It is always much better than a picture in the text book. Both of them are important to be with each other. So the bridge is connect between informal and formal learning. Engaging. Outside classroom learning gives the students the opportunity to learn by their different ways. Every child has his own way to learn. By doing, by seeing, by touching, and outside classroom give them this opportunity. When they learn something, they will be engaged. When they learn that thing outside, they will be more engaged because that will fulfill their different kinds of learning. Ready to change. Outside classroom learning will develop the students' life skills. It will be more helpful for them to develop their critical thinking, the 21st century skills. It doesn't important the learning in this classroom, outside the classroom. We should create the idea that we are learning. Whether we are in the class, whether we are outside the class, we are walking, we are sitting, we are watching, we are playing, we are learning. The most important thing is how to observe and how to make questions. Integrating. One of the benefits that we'll have, according to the outside classroom learning, we can integrate the teacher with themselves, the students with themselves. I am an English teacher. My colleague is a science teacher. The other colleague is math teacher, whatever. We can manage an outside classroom visiting or teaching or learning by integrating these kinds of subjects. the English teacher, the math teacher, the science teacher, they can cooperate with each other to have an outside classroom learning. By myself, it might be difficult to me to arrange 45 students to be outside the class. But when I have other adults, it will be more easy for me, and we'll have the cooperating teaching with each other. Shh! Sit down and listen. When we say this to our students, we absolutely against their nature. Their nature is not to listen and sit. Their nature tells them that go, move, jump, run. This is the children, especially primary school. When we go to primary and we give them chairs, sit down and listen to me, I'm the teacher, I will say something to you. It is difficult. Although they are sitting and listening, their mind is outside classroom. It is not there. Even if they are, maybe they will concentrate for 15 minutes. This is the maximum thing for the children maybe. But after the 15 minutes, they will be outside, although they are sitting. How? This is the most difficult question. How will you do this in your school? In my opinion, I have to create a team, my team. I already contact with two of my colleagues. This is me, the English teacher, and this is my colleague, the science and the math teacher. I already contact them, and I take their permission to present their picture here, and I call them. Please, I will be back from Finland with different ideas. Are you willing to cooperate with me, even for something that's unusual for you? They said, yes, come, we are waiting for you.
With sticks.
Another thing, we have to make a partnership. The school should create a partnership. Partnership means with individuals. I am a friend with Yorkie, for example. Yorkie is a company owner. Are you? He is a company owner, and he has a work. And I can contact him. Please, I have an idea. Can we come with my students to your company and have a lesson there? And we contact with organization, museum, hospital, shopping malls, different kinds. We should make a net between these kinds of partnership. And also, I already contacted with two of my friends. One who has a grocery store, the other one this lovely guy who works in a hospital. And I told both of them, maybe we will come to visit you, me and my colleagues, but not only to see. We want to come and hands-on, not hands-off. Especially this guy say, yes, I can prepare a place for you, and we have a simulation. For example, if you want your students to be a doctor and to prevent that they are patient and doctors and practice their language, we can manage things. So the English, the science, especially the science teacher will be more interesting with me to come to the hospital. Forget about this. This is about Niles who taught me this. This is my target places. This is my school. This is the grocery store. This is the hospital. Another idea that I have, a simulation room. In my school, which I hope that I will go back to the same school, there is a room. Nothing inside that room. I have an idea to have that room, a simulation room. My class could be a hospital, a restaurant, whatever, a grocery store, museum. I can create that room to be a simulation room. Every month, for example, I can change the theme. And I can take a benefit from the art teacher. I can ask him to help me to create different things in this simulation room. Take a look. Before I came to Finland, I know that the students have the ability to create and do something. But when I come to Finland, I have strong belief that students can do something. When we give them the opportunity, the students can create. Absolutely, they can do many things. One of the examples from my school in Emerging, which is Kirkjärvi School. You know what's this? This is a picture, drawn by 4th grade students. This is about climate change solution. it was a project in the school about the climate change and how could we prevent that climate change. One of the ideas that the children came up with is the climate change, one of the problems is traffic. So how can we reduce that traffic? The students came up that people who come to shopping mall, to their work, to anyone, by walking, they will get credit in the shopping, and for example, discount in H&M or Zara or these things. They will get discounts when they come by walking. So they want to prevent people from using their cars, buses, transportation. Use your foot. Come by walking. When you come by walk, you will have an opportunity to have a discount. This is from 4th grade students. From where I got all my information, my lovely mentors, Paul and David. This professor, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, Hannu, University of Helsinki, Finland. My career is computers, yoga scholar. Last thing, the box.
Yeah.
I believe that we have to teach our students not to master the final exam. We have to teach them to be better human beings, better citizenship. And I believe together we can break the walls of that box. And let our students not to think out of that box only, but to be out of that box and to have outside classrooms learning. Cheers.